Hey everyone, this is Carla Jenkins, and I would like to welcome all live and replay viewers to my scope. I greatly appreciate you taking out the time to follow me and to watch my scope. I greatly appreciate it. For those who don't know me, I am a certified project management professional, possessing project management professional certified Scrum Master licenses with over 10 years of experience in project management sector. Moreover, I am the CEO of Phenomenal Corporation, where I help businesses save time, money, energy, and frustration by streamlining their budget, schedule, and processes. So I noticed that I haven't been on here for a while. And well, this past Monday was Easter Monday, so I was taking, time off and a break from the holiday. But also I just feel that I didn't really have anything to say. And that's very important because oftentimes when it comes to, not just Periscope, but any version of live stream, people get on and they ramble, and I hate that. So I wanted to make sure whatever I had to say was extremely coherent. Furthermore, regarding Periscope, I can't wait till I get my OBS, because once I get my OBS connection, then I'll be able to live stream, not just on my phone, but also via my laptop. And that's a little bit easier setup because, my laptop has a bigger battery, so it wouldn't drain as much. But I do love live stream and I do love Periscope because it just enables me to communicate. And that's one of the things I love about, the forum. I've been on here since August 2015, and I just completely love it, especially given the fact that you can interact and reach out with people who are interested in what you do. Like if you do a hashtag, for me, it's project management, pm.expert, or project manager. There's a very stealth and vibrant community of business and project management that you can tap into and that you can learn from. So as the title says, creating opportunities and learning more, that's what I've also been doing for the past day. So I'm just going to do a little rundown of what's been happening since, my last broadcast, which I believe is over the weekend. So for myself, I've been looking at recruiters. I've been listening to companies and collecting feedback regarding myself and my business. And I learned from a recruiter saying that I should reposition myself and pivot more on my certified Scrum Master license than my PMP, and I have been doing that. I also been creating new project management tip videos that I post on Instagram every day. And speaking of which, I didn't know how many people actually would watch my videos. Now, granted, my Instagram following is over 600 versus nearly 1,500 with Twitter and 1,650 with Pinterest. Pinterest is actually my largest social media. So I'm thinking, the numbers will move up and down like 10 to 20 times, but I didn't think that people actually wanted to watch my videos. So I just, took a break, and people just started unfollowing because they've grown accustomed to the project management tips. So what I did was, when I brought the project management tip series, video series back, I did it on Scrum, and I've noticed an instant result of placing in the top 9 for Scrum Master and Agile Working. And those are two big tags, and that's directly attributed to my project management tip videos talking about Scrum. I also noticed that a lot of public relations and Scrum related accounts are liking or watching my videos, which is very important. So that means I'm successfully positioning myself as a Scrum Master, because I am a certified Scrum Master, and that's some of the stuff that I like because I love IT. Even before before information technology sector, I was raised to be a trekker on the original Star Trek with William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy. So, going into Agile project management and Scrum, that's a natural transition and a natural next step for me in my journey, because I was raised on science fiction. I was raised on becoming a scientist and just continually evolving and learning more about science and technology. Also with, Instagram I've created more videos promoting my Earned Value Management Explained series, which I do on my personal Facebook Live page. And then I convert those videos to YouTube and I redistribute them. I've noticed that doing the Earned Value Management series provided me with an opportunity to give an example on how you can apply project management in your life and also just be more down to earth. And even though I do have a small email list, I've noticed that all of my positive comments have come on social media. They've come on Twitter. They've come on YouTube. It's the first time I'm starting to receive comments on my YouTube videos and positive ones. And also LinkedIn, where someone said, I didn't know that you could do earned value management for regular folks. And that was a very good testimonial that I posted on Instagram, and it received over 100 likes. It's one of my most liked posts. But it's just, I genuinely love to communicate. I love to help people. I love to share and exchange information and ideas. And that's what the new playlist, which is Earned Value Management Explained, enables me to accomplish. I also was able to get the word out about my course, Earned Value Management Explained, and how I'm going to help people who aren't around, project management, understand how to more efficiently do their work, how to streamline their work, how to streamline their budget. The time and money are two very precious resources and commodities, and Earned Value Management Explained will help you accomplish that. So, speaking of which, Earned Value Management, it's $297. You can buy it at carlajenkins.com/EVM Explain. I'm also going to transition to the learning more piece of this scope and who I'm grateful for and who am I learning from. One of them is Sister Sense. Yesterday I had a clarity call from her. I'm currently enrolled in taking her Simplify, Serve, and Sell 28-day challenge. I'm on day 13, but yesterday I had a clarity call with her because I just went with my gut. And I paid the money to have a clarity call with her because she has a product that would be geared towards the course that I'm selling. And I'm glad that I listened to my gut because she asked me a lot of questions and she gave me a lot of very positive ideas that will help me be clearer in my communication and clearer in my message. And what she was saying was that language is one of the biggest issues, the biggest hurdles, because I can be insular at times. For instance, I'm a project manager and I speak in project management terms, but the course that I want to expose people to are project managers. So I had to find the words that they understood to get the reaction. And I've always prided myself on that when it was communication. And true communication isn't just you talking so that you can get the message out. It's you being able to understand the language that the person that you're speaking to understands so that they can process it and give you a result. So when you're really talking to people, you're communicating, it's really not about you. So when Sister Sense mentioned language, that's when it clicked with me. And I was very happy that I went and did the clarity call before buying her product, because I said one of the things is that you can buy a standalone product and then I would be frustrated because I don't feel like I got the desired result I was supposed to get. And that was exactly right for me because it just proved that now I'm mentally clear. I did a post process and then I re-listened to our call and I did another one and I typed up the notes because I had to, it had to be ingrained in me. It helped me a lot because now I can do my all new Facebook Live events and do the new Earned Value Management Explained series and have a renewed purpose of how to communicate to people in a better way so that they understand that the project is for them and that they can also, understand what I'm saying. And that's the point of communication, not me just speaking and giving examples, because I am getting feedback. But the target market that I want to help regarding this product, Earned Value Management Explained, are people who aren't necessarily project managers, but fear the knowing the numbers behind the numbers, the meaning behind the numbers, and suffering in silence and feeling frustrated that they don't know how to do the budget, how to streamline their work, how to streamline their money. And if they raise their hand in the middle of a meeting and say, I don't know, then what happens is they think that they may be fired because they won't be perceived as an expert. And that is something that I want to prevent. And I know that Earned Value Management course will eliminate that. So it's $297. You can purchase it at carlarjenkins.com/EVM Explain. Moreover, you can go on my YouTube page, Carla Jenkins, and you can get watch all of the videos for free. Earned Value Management Explained. I have a playlist. You can also type up Earned Value Management Explained and come across all my videos. And I'm very grateful for the people who are watching them because I always love to communicate, exchange, and share ideas. Another person who I learned from was Danica Worthy. She's my biz bestie. We met in Amber Aziz's Business Jumpstart Mastermind. And yesterday evening, I had a clarity call with her, and she asked me how many business related courses that I take, and I just rattled off. I went to CC the Instagram Chase Business Elite. I've been through Jay Stone's Hustle Mania and Pricing and Profits. I've gone through Amber Aziz's Business Jumpstart Mastermind. I was in her Basic Entrepreneur, but I told her that I really needed a sales coach, and that's what I settled on. And it enabled me to just say, this is definitively what I want. This is the direction I go in. I said, I know I create high quality products, and that I would be in a situation where if I have a sales coach, then I would be in a better position, because the sales challenge that I'm enrolled in with Sister Sense has really helped me become a better seller. And I have been selling every day, not just with my webinar, but also through my eBay. I'll discuss eBay later. But when I said I definitively just needed a sales coach, then she said that I had all the training that I needed. And all of the training I just mentioned, they've really opened me up. They've helped my branding. They've helped my marketing. But right now, where I'm at, I need a sales coach. And I'm very happy that I was open enough to admit that. So, and also Danica was watching my videos, and she said that I knew project management up and down, and that's what I want to convey. Like I mentioned, I love Periscope, but I don't feel the need to ramble. Like when I come on here, I know what I'm talking about. Hey, Kelly, thank you for joining. I know what I'm talking about. And speaking of sales, he's very good. Kelly James Pro. He's very good at sales. I purchased this webinar over Christmas, and the sales cost, that was very helpful to me because it improved how I sold. So moving on from Danica and her clarity call, you can find more about her at Danica, spelled DANICA, worthy.com. The next situation I was talking about is I was trying to get another IT related certification. So I thought I had training fund money coming in. I started the process late February, thinking I would be seated in an April course. And what I learned was the funding didn't process to the week after. And it was bad enough that the funding didn't come in, but when the lady just had the gall to tell me to be on time, I had to really, really pull up, because I would have gotten her, but I didn't. What I did was, after a week, I made a decision. Okay, I'm just going to find a course I wanted. I went on Udemy, and I was in luck. I found a course that was deeply discounted for $10, and I'm going to start that course today. But there's no way that if I want to improve my prospects, even in a somewhat slow job market, that I'm going to wait until the last week of June or early July to take it, because, it's just, I feel that a lot of people, when they receive training funds, they're like at the mercy of the training funds. And so I felt that when the lady talked on how she was very nonchalant, and she was like, well, yeah, I missed it, but I just got it on my desk today, and you should be on time. That she's talking to people who are conditioned just to wait on her to rubber stamp whatever she needs to do, and I'm not one of those people. So I do feel that by late June, early July, I would probably have received the certification myself. I also found another way that I can take a certification exam, which is online, and get it. I mean, I received my certified Scrum Master license in 4 days. I read Jeff Sutherland's book about Scrum. I also read Scrum for Dummies, and then I paid my money to get in the course. And in 4 days, I had my certified Scrum license. Now, granted, I was doing Scrum work, but still, it's just the fact that I'm not going to wait for somebody's artificial barrier or time to do something. I'm going to accomplish it. And I'm very grateful that I made the decision to get my certified Scrum license because I qualify for 3 times as many opportunities. And I bucked a lot of the professionals who felt that the PMP was good enough. And it is. But as I mentioned before in this broadcast, that I'm glad that I'm listening to my own intuition when it comes to licensing and when it comes to a sales coach and making the call, because they have served me very well. And I think that that's something that a lot of people should adhere to. Like, your gut is telling you something, whether or not you listen to it, it's very important that you do. So I'll give progress regarding like what's happening regarding the new IT certification that I'm going for. I'll keep you updated, and then I'll let you know when I do receive it, because I do believe it'll be before June. And then second to last is eBay. And as you know, I am an eBay reseller, and I come on here and I do a lot of videos showcasing my wardrobe. I will be back, and I will be back with more items today. What's happening is I'm in the Eastern time zone, so that means I have to be on like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And when you start your day at like 6:15 in the morning, that means that you have to wait another 14, 15 hours. And by then my energy is really zapped. But I also like imparting knowledge about the resale process and telling you what happened. Well, I have some good news. I had an unpaid item strike that got resolved, and I'm happy about that. I also shipped my first package to Hawaii, and I am just happy that I don't have to do as much work to get interest in my store, but I still love communicating and going on, Periscope and Twitter Live and giving you information about how, not just my wares, but the business behind eBay, because eBay is a business. And I just don't want you putting stuff up there thinking that, oh, it's going to sell. There's a method behind it. There's a process behind it. And I just want to educate people as much as possible, serving and selling. And also, I think that I'll start transferring some of what I learned while selling on eBay for the past 10 months to what I'm doing currently in my online store. And that should be good, because I have acquired some type of service skills and sales skills. It's just I have to apply them to a new arena. And speaking of eBay and service, I will be promoting a new part of my store at carlajenkins.com, sales.com. And it would be new offerings, new, infographics, very low price products that are very helpful and beneficial and value added to your life. So I'll be doing more broadcasting that tomorrow. So stay tuned at Carla R. Jenkins. And then finally, what's next for me? World domination, of course. No, what's next is that, but also I'm going to start promoting my 1-year anniversary of Expand Your Personal Brand, my Amazon bestseller. So I'll be putting out the videos where I was doing the countdown for YouTube every day. I'm going to put those out because I love making them. Because I love teaching. I love helping people. I'll probably do some additional videos regarding expand your personal brand and promoting that product, because I just want so many people to improve their personal brand and not feel that they can't do it or it requires a boatload of money. It doesn't. So, you can get my book at Amazon or sales, carlajenkins.sales, SELZ.com. But I would like to thank everyone for taking out the time to watch my Periscope. I'm back on Periscope. You'll see me more frequently. I just had to come on here and tell you how I'm creating more opportunities and also how I'm learning more and improving myself. And if you want to work with me or my company Phenomena, you can get in contact with us at carlarjenkins.com/work. Our email is info@carlarjenkins.com, and you can also contact me on social media. All of my social media handles are Carla R. Jenkins, CarlarJenkins. I would like to thank all live as well as replay viewers for taking out the time to watch my scope. I greatly appreciate it, and I wish everyone a happy and productive day. Goodbye.